Hey everybody, it's I believe day 5 of the shop build. I'm up to the point of have sidewall beams up. These are 8-inch cantilever rack I-beams that I got from a scrap yard for an extremely good price. These are the same kind of beams that would be holding up the cantilever racks at Lowe's and Home Depot to where they stack the plywood and lumber on. So they have holes going all up the entire length of them for the arms to stick out so that lumber and things can be stacked on top of them. I'm going to use that kind of system here in my shop as soon as I get it all set up the way I like it. We have 12-inch concrete base that the beams are bolted to currently. These cantilever racks actually have the holes pre-drilled in them for the bolts to go through. They're 3/4 inch bolt holes. I went ahead and just did a 5/8 inch bolt because that'll allow me to loosen up the nut on there and then rotate these just a little bit, give it a little bit of play so I can get it all squared up. I know that there should be more than just 2 bolts holding these down. So all of you on YouTube, don't get your panties in a wad because they will be welded down. If you can see it down there, there's a 6-inch by 16-inch, I believe is what they are, plate that has been embedded in the concrete with the rebar welded down to it. That as soon as I get these I-beams all squared up from one side to the other, I'm going to weld them down. And so it'll be a fully welded and adhered structure to the concrete. This middle area here is about 38 wide by 70 feet long. You can see over there, leaning up against that shipping container, are my 40-foot trusses. They're going to go across the tops of these beams. I've got the electrical panel in place. I haven't wired it up. I've got it wired on this end, but I haven't wired it to the grid on the other end. I've got water stubbed up underneath there as well. So it's coming along. These I-beams are 16 feet tall, which I think is going to be an excellent height. Eventually I will have radiant floor heating and concrete in this middle area, but my goal as of right now is just to get this roof on before it gets hot. It's early April right now, and so the weather's been pretty good other than it's been really rainy the last couple of days, so I've been slopping around in the mud. But that's where we're at so far. My next plans are to get these beams all straight and lined up. They're actually fairly lined up pretty well. I'll get them all straight and lined up and leveled so that we can just pick up the trusses and set them down on top of these beams and get them welded and keep on rocking and rolling.